And welcome back to Sonic Colors. We're going to the Sweet Mountain. Not the Sweet Mountain. We just did Sweet Mountain. We're going to Starlight Carnival.
Cloud, go home.
Cloud, you're safe.
Yes, I am.
Yay.
I had to do a little bit. I had to do a little bit of editing. This part would have been over 30 minutes if I didn't, or at least close to it. But we're gonna go to Act 1 when.
So, last part, if I remember correctly, it's been a while. You said that Starlight Carnival was your least favorite world in the game. Explain,
Yep.
Blocks.
Okay. So this part.
Can I start by saying how the fuck can you hate this? Because this is amazing.
I don't hate it. It's just my least favorite. I never said I hated any level in this game.
Okay.
But this is just my least favorite, and I'll tell you why. Because up until that point, when I start sidestepping, everything was automatic. There's a lot of autopilot moments in a Starlight Carnival, and there's just a lot of level design that I'm not particularly fond of. I mean, parts like this, I really like parts like this, but then there's other parts that I just... Like, there's all this autopilot. I like a little bit more control in my game.
You're not playing Sonic Colors. It's a visual
No,
novel.
Sonic Colors is playing itself.
It's a visual novel.
Notice me. And then Yacker said, "Notice me, Sonic-senpai."
He's on the Yacker route.
Sure.
and then Tails is like, I'll give a fuck if Sonic-senpai notices me. He'll notice me eventually.
You had a million years to avoid that. Come on.
And I didn't. So, you got the Cube Wisp in this level. If you shake it, he turns into a cube, and he ends up changing the ring. Or it's the thing that I explained in the last part, but you didn't actually get the Cube Wisp until this level.
Or if you're playing with the Master Race controller, you press the Z button.
Yeah, I'm using the
Master Race controller. I'm sorry.
I use the Wii Remote Nunchuck.
Actually, I don't. I do too, but that's just because I have all my Wii games ported to my Wii U, so no GameCube controller.
I use the Wii Remote Nunchuck because the control's good, and the only thing that I have to do with the motion is just to wag it in order to activate a Wisp power, so it doesn't bother me any.
It's not that I mind the motion, it's just that the GameCube is my favorite controller, so...
By the way, on these quick step segments, spam that quick stab. You can
Look at all them points!
You can get all these... It's only 1,000 bonus for each one, but it adds up. It adds up really fast. Yeah, most of this is also autopilot. Up until there. I still have that Cube Wisp because I never used it. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of this level, or maybe another one, that you end up above the top of the screen. It's kind of wonky.
Yeah.
Jump. What am I doing? There we go.
Jump.
Waggle.
Boom. But yeah. That is your Cube Wisp activation. You can create platforms by switching the rings to solid blocks.
Also, Seinfeld music. It reminds me of Seinfeld.
It does.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Skip to the second platform in that section of 3 to go straight to the section that with the checkpoint. Because otherwise you get sent in this loop that Cloud.
It's not a loop, but it
just takes longer. No! Holy shit, you were cutting that close.
Yes, I had to keep that. I had to keep that recorded because I was like, that was so close. But yeah, like you said, it's not actually a loop, but what it does is
it takes.
If you start up on the left one, it takes you to the right one, which then takes you to the middle one, which then shoots you up. And then somehow I fuck up.
How did you miss that?
Getting to the goal?
I've never missed that before.
Well, this is a first.
Cloud's just bad at this game.
It's the LP curse, I swear.
Whoa.
No.
I believe it.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Cloud's just bad at video games.
Oh, fuck you.
You say it yourself all the time. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so you end up unlocking Cubus after you beat this level.
Huzzah.
Now on to Act 2. This one starts off in 2D.
I think this is my favorite version of the Starlight Carnival theme. No, wait, the Act 3 version I liked more, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, Act 2 and 3 sound a little similar.
All I know is I can't wait to get to Planet Wisp, because that has my favorite everything. Planet Wisp is my favorite zone in the game, if nobody knows. I only gush about it every time I have a chance to talk about Sonic Colors.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yes, we will!
Okay.
Lazy route.
Oh.
If you don't do this, you have to let the bombs blow up, and then you have to come back. It takes a lot longer.
Who's this lazy character that you speak of?
Speaking ring.
Because you said lazy route. No, never mind.
No, because everything's a visual novel now, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Go down, thanks. That was fucking cheap. And done.
Well,
Yay.
you're bound to fuck up somewhere.
Oh, you haven't seen the worst of it.
Oh boy.
Like I said, I had to cut out at least 5 minutes of video.
Oh.
You're about to see where that comes in.
Oh yeah, that level.
I'm gonna cry now.
That level.
Eh.
So this next... Okay, no, it's not the next act. I thought it was Act 3, but no. In a later act in this zone, you end up unlocking the Hover Wisp, which is why there's a little green wisp that's kind of just floating around on the map. This level it's okay, I guess.
No, I do like the Act 2 version better. Never mind. I lied?
I don't really like the spring, the little golden spring in this game.
Oh no, I hate it.
I'm not a fan.
Best ever. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
There's a difference.
Oh, but
Don't
Landon, I
choose
love the
hires the
golden
rifle.
spring. It's my favorite mechanic.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I can trust your opinion for once.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you hated it.
Oh.
Oh.
I love the Golden Spring. They're a great band.
It sounds like a band. Well, it sounds like an album. But no, because I remember in Kitao Shoujo, Rin has a quote where she says, "I have the right to change my opinion on a moment's notice if I want to," and it reminded me so much of Landon.
Rin is Landon.
Yeah. You gonna get that red ring?
Oh,
Nope.
That reminds. See, there it is. Here's me cutting out. But I don't think you were here for it last night, Jack. But when I was
GG. No read.
no worry. When I was doing Lily's route, there's a moment where there's Lily and Hanako and Emmy and Rin all on the rooftop, and they're all doing like a little discussion of how they did on like a test or whatever, and they're having lunch. And Rin says after he has like a mini heart complication real quick, he ends up getting out of it, and he's sweating bullets, and Rin says, "You look like a wet, wrinkled tomato." And Landon just could not stop laughing because it was like 3:34 in the morning.
Wasn't that early here, but okay.
Alright.
Shut up, Mr. West Coast.
It was like
West
1 o'clock.
Coast.
It was like 1 o'clock where he lived. And he was like laughing hysterically at the comment.
I'm sorry, I thought West Coast was Best Coast.
Weast.
East is beast.
Oh god, these balls are shooting out bullets.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
Why do you...
Clap.
What's wrong
Oh,
with you?
I forgot. I forgot to cut this.
Well, I'm sick of life. Time to kill myself.
I forgot to cut this. But no, these little I don't know why I'm calling them disco balls, but these little balls shooting out bullets kind of remind me of like
That's what I call
really basic shmups.
That's what I call them. I call them disco balls.
This induced heavy 1970s disco fever.
Landed, Justin, are they in your face?
Hmm.
The disco balls are in my mouth, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
It's Tuhu.
Ow. Fucker got me right at the last second.
How unlucky.
Yeah. If you come back later with a wisp that we get in the 6th zone, you can just plow right through these blocks, but otherwise you can't. These blocks, they can only be destroyed through wisp powers. If you don't have one, you can't do anything about it.
It's the red ring. I don't care if there's blocks in your way. Get it.
Oh.
Look at the universe.
And two of those red rings, you have to have that power up for. You can't get them otherwise.
I had a much harder time with that last red ring right in front of the goal ring than I should have when I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think I took like a second try in order to get it, but that was about it.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I fell once, and then a second time I'm pretty sure I went straight into the goal ring without getting it.
Oh man, that sucks. You have to redo the whole level.
We.
Last
Alright, so this is Act 4.
Right.
I think this is probably my favorite act in this zone.
Yeah. There's a lot of 3D platforming, if I remember correctly.
That, and it doesn't have the same level of autopilot that the first act does.
Except that this section is made infinitely easier by the fact that you can just stand in the middle and avoid everything.
Starlight Carnival has a lot of shit going on in the background.
Yeah. This level has got a fuck ton of things going on in the background. It's almost distracting.
What practical purpose do all of these ships serve, honestly?
They're hidden warships for conquest.
Okay.
Hidden.
Okay.
Eggman's
But where
fleet.
did Eggman get the money and also time?
Sonic Heroes would like that word with you.
No, this
Yeah,
is worse.
but
This is worse than Sonic Heroes.
Besides, there was preparation in Heroes. There's no reason for this to be here. Unless the Starlight... Well, it is a carnival, and carnivals usually have floats or whatever, so I guess there's supposed to be floats. But that doesn't really answer the question of how he has the money for all of this.
He's a rich bastard.
Man is so smart that he's ruining
He owns planets. Why are you
Eggman-
arguing about a fleet of warships?
He doesn't actually own them. He chained them in order to capture them, so he could use them.
Well, you could.
I think I know what happened. Eggman is a master hypnotist.
Well, you could just say that he actually owns the economy of the entire world.
I love this section.
This is a fun
Well, because
section,
you can
yeah.
skip it.
Yes, that's exactly what I do. This is exactly what I do.
It
What?
also looks so
Hover?
cool.
Yeah.
It's like, well, when you do it, hang on, wait for it.
There's not a lot
Alright.
of 3D platforming in this game, and this
There's, like,
section is
Time
actually
hover.
to
like...
skip this section.
Whoa, what
Yep.
is this level you speak of?
Alright, so the Hover Wisp has the Light Speed Dash. There's a lot of moves that Sonic has had in previous games that you only actually get them in this game through a Wisp power, but I feel it's really cool that in some way, shape, or form, everything from previous games exists. You have the Light Speed Dash with this, you have Knuckles' clinging to walls with the spikes and being able to spin dash.
Well, I'm glad that they exist. I just don't think that they really should have been removed from him in the first place. The Lightspeed Dash more
Yeah,
so
but
than
when
the
you think-
Spin Dash.
When you think about it, though, it'd be a really complicated to have to learn steep controls if you had all those moves as they were.
Mm.
I think I like the simplicity of his basic moveset with the ability to extend it through wisps. It's another reason why I'm not particularly fond of Unleashed's moveset, among other things.
I'm not fond
but-
of the fact that Unleash's controls involve putting the boost as the fucking homing attack button.
That was one of the stupidest decisions they made, honestly.
I
I don't know why someone would do it.
I won't say that I won't have problems with it, but it wasn't as nearly as big of an issue as putting the bounce bracelet on the same button as the Lightspeed Dash. That was a pain in the dick hole.
What's this? Lightspeed Dash over bottomless pit?
That, I will admit, is definitely worse, because there's a lot more instances where
Bye-bye.
Oh, god damn it, Cloud.
Fuck.
That was dynamic.
Yes. It was dynamic. But,
And
no,
Times
I
New
do
Roman.
agree. Because, no, it wasn't. It was just Calibri.
Oh.
Or Verdana, it's some basic font. But, I do agree, though, because I've had many more instances where the bounce bracelet fucked me over more than boosting into Abyss actually happened.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time those spinner guys have ever been indestructible.
Yeah, they're indestructible in parts here. They're not always, like, only in Starlight Carnival are they indestructible in some way.
And here, this is where you get the thought, why doesn't Eggman just build all his badniks like that?
Because he's not smart.
Because then there
As
wouldn't
much
be a
as-
challenge. He
As
said
much
it,
as he has... Yeah.
he said it before, what's fun in taking over the Earth without a challenge?
In fact, that's the reason why he refuses to actually kill Sonic, because then, well, there's no challenge.
Well, what is it, he's smart, he's just has common sense.
He's actually said before, if Sonic the Hedgehog were ever dead, he wouldn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah.
Just
Wait.
take over the world, I guess.
So wait, he's literally like Joker, where he like needs Batman to be around, otherwise he's not happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of one of the
Tails.
reasons. That's actually kind of one of the inspirations behind their dynamic.
That's one reason why I'm really looking forward to Arkham Knight, is because it's taking place after the events of Arkham City, where the Joker is dead.
Instead
And-
of fucking Origins.
Well, we don't like to talk about Origins. That was a filler game
That's
for all
bad.
intents and purposes.
Considering most of it is still Arkham City, but with some extras added.
Yeah.
My friend liked Arkham Origins, not as much as Arkham.
Oh, it wasn't bad,
Asylum.
but
Will you fucking shut up, dog?
Arkham Asylum and City are just so much better.
Yeah.
I'm surprised so much of it was still carried over from, like, Arkham City. It's just because it was a different development.
And drop the cliche line. You don't want to do this.
I'm gonna take a shit!
Oh, there goes my organs.
Nope.
No,
I'm
that
not
was
alright.
just like fucking... Oh, that was all the chili dogs I had.
Oh.
Yes, it was
Oh.
cheap.
So that's what happened. Lots more juice. Oh. Whole universe.
Milk wisps. That was a weird sight.
Oh boy, a
Oh,
private
God.
tour guide. I can't wait. He's gonna show us the world.
It's Skanky the Whale!
Oh god.
Boop, 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 boop.
And he brought his glow sticks too.
Hey,
And Willie's
it's
twin
Skanky the
brother.
Whale!
Skanky King of the Seven Seas. He swings his arms and kicks his legs.
legs.
From here to eternity.
Wait, this is space.
Shut the fuck up.
Too bad, it's still Skanky the
Skanky
Whale.
the motherfucking whale. Do you have a problem with that? Well,
to be
you're in the
fair,
wrong
I-
LP.
To be
So
fair.
this is my favorite boss out of the three that get repeated. I like the whole chase aspect to it. It's like the Egg Albatross and Egg Eagle from Sonic Heroes, except without the annoyingness that I like the bottomless pits of the Egg Albatross, or having except good.
I actually prefer. I like this one too, but I prefer the Ferris wheel idea. I just think it's simplistic, but I enjoy it.
Not too deep.
Fair enough. Everybody's got their own choices for what they like more.
Because like when I first saw the, I'm pretty sure they showed off the Ferris wheel boss fight in a trailer at one point or another, and I thought, oh wow, that actually looks really cool. And it's piss easy the first time you fight it at least, and the second time it's not much harder. But
Yep. Okay, so the name of the game is spam homing attack.
Mhm.
You just have to boost up into his face and just keep homing attack until you end up winning. Another reason I really, really like this boss fight, though, is because there's a moment where you're doing the 2D section where it's like a shmup because you have to dodge the stuff that's coming at you. Like, after these crates, I think it's going to happen.
I feel like with
Like this. But I'm going to totally be cheap about this.
you killed Skanky the whale. He was
Yep.
only 12'3".
12'3".
Yeah, no, that
I guess
thing
you
is
gotta meet him in the pit.
Yep.
And goodbye.
He was
actually
a
like
sight
they
to
give you
see.
like a dramatic shot when you go laser through it.
Skanky!
The whale!
Skanky King of the Seven Seas. He's dead.
I'm sorry.
We'll just have to
I'll
bring
make-
him back in the sequel.
I will make sure that he is this part is dedicated to him.
Skanky the Whale 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, that'll be in another 3 zones.
Electric Skankaloo.
Hey, Electric Skankaloo. Sup? I don't know. Space.
It's funny, because its space is up.
This is all around.
Is it up and down and all around?
Kinda considering that space, you don't really know which way is up.
I like how Yacker is literally just kind of like minding his own business.
You guys are fucking talking? I don't know.
I'm too busy floating through space.
He's in his own little cloud cuckoo land.
I bet Sonic's, it's
Whee!
awfully,
I'm too busy swimming in midair.
it's awfully convenient we can breathe.
I'm high as a kite.
I could see Skanky the Whale getting... I mean, not Skanky. Skanky the Whale. I could see Yacker getting high. I could see Skanky the Whale getting high, too.
Holy shit, look at all the colors!
Like a diamond in the sky.
The colors feel so right.
Dude, I can't feel the ground.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait, I'm never on the ground.
Until, like, the day I die. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, Yacker looks totally fucking high. as a guy. Oh yeah, there's another reason why this part is so long.
Cutscene.
Because the cutscenes.
Jacker's pretty much just a funny background effect.
Oh boy. Oh well.
I reckon.
I reckon.
He's good at doing like a fucking Western accent kind of thing.
He's gonna wreck it.
Wreck it like Randy.
Wreck it, Randy.
Wreck it Randy.
Is that the Norwegian solution to Wreck It Ralph?
No,
Yeah.
Rough it up, Randy.
Rough it up, Randy. Because Norwegian solutions are just so good.
You are a pirate.
Oh god.
He's gonna go fight Skanky the Whale.
Yes.
He must come back.
Oh god. Landon, are you extending the Skanky storyline now? Apparently Skanky is Moby Dick.
Are you implying he never was?
Oh god.
Have you not
God.
seen the album art we stole?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean...
From Mastodon.
Oh yeah, you mean the Mastodon one.
White whale. Holy
Alright,
grail.
so we unlocked 3 more stages, and we will see you next time when we do
All of them.
Planet West!
Okay.
I ended that a little too early.
Okay, bye.